Okay, I'm Travis, and been coming to Lane Avenue Chiropractic for a little bit, and realized at some point in this that there was a possibility of a herniated disc. Dr. J had me get an MRI. I consulted with a surgeon, an orthopedic surgeon, and he did recommend surgery on my L5. He said the disc had herniated cranially, so it was up there. The reason why I knew something was going on, I had pain, searing down my left leg, and really lost usage of my footwork on my left toe. Like I couldn't do that, and so totally was recommended for surgery because they said that they could clip off that part that was hitting my sciatic nerve. So I started decompression table, and I'm telling you, the first day I got on there, I felt an inch taller. It was amazing. My back was straight. It's like, oh, I know how to stand up straight now. And every time I got on the table, it was a very pleasurable experience. Actually, I wish I could just stay on the table all day because it took away a lot of that pressure and that pain. I do construction for a living, so there's always pain and this kind of stuff going on with my spine. I'm about 5 weeks or so into it, and a few weeks ago I realized that I can now stand on my left toe. I've got my footwork back, I can move around. The pain, I don't get up in the morning out of my bed and wait for the pain. It's actually, there's still a little bit, but I don't have that pain that I used to have. I have a great mobility, and it's holding very strong even with the work that I do. Very thankful for Lane Avenue Chiropractic and Dr. J.
How does decompression therapy work? Decompression therapy works by reducing the loading on the degenerated disc and enabling the bulging area to retract back to its normal form. By reducing the loading, vital fluids and nutrients can flow back into the disc and allow the healing process to begin. Let's animate the decompression process on a bulging disc within the lumbar area. Notice that with decompression therapy, the disc can retract to its natural form and normal height restored. As vertebral pressure on the disc is reduced, we can see that the bulging area begins to retract back to its natural form. This disc now has the opportunity to absorb vital fluids and nutrients while the outer layer or annulus begins healing. Once again, we'll revisit the axial or top-down view of the disc. During the healing process, the disc retracts, and we can see the fine tears in the annulus can begin to heal. The road to recovery from disc degeneration.
Before I started the program, I was experiencing sciatica pain from my hip all the way down to my knee. It was really preventing me from doing a lot of physical activity, and I also had lower back pain. Every time I bent over, I had to put my hands on my upper thigh to support myself as I bent over. I started the treatment, and while it was pretty rigorous, 6 weeks, multiple times a week, I did stick with it significantly in a fairly aggressive way through that whole time. And now I have an incredible range of motion. I have no sciatica pain whatsoever. I'm able to work out like I did 10 years ago, and I feel no pain when I lower my back or when I bend over. And so it has been well worth the investment of time and energy into going through the process, and I couldn't be happier because of it.